are in Newnan, Georgia. We're gonna cross over Thigpen Road. There's Thigpen Road. If you know anything about Thigpen Road in Newnan, Alan Jackson's got that in a song about dumping his trash on Thigpen Road.
He'd let me drive him, me to haul off a load down a dirt strip where he dumped trash off the Thigpen Road.
We came across something kind of cool on the side of the road, and we're going to show it to you guys because it's really awesome. I think it's just before that rail. See the rail, babe? Slow down. I think it's there where the rail is. Yep. Right here where the guardrail is. We just happened to look over. And there's no posted signs, so we're kind of taking a risk here, everybody, but you know we love to bring you guys to cool places, so there's some kind of building there that's open. Makes me wonder if there's anybody who would answer our questions about this place. Hey everybody, we are in Newnan. This is Franklin Road and Thigpen Road, and I just looked up the name of the creek over here and I have already forgotten it because getting really old, everybody, so hang with me. I will look that up and post what the name of this creek is. Got a creek here. And there is an old water wheel and an old mill. And I just had to stop and show you this because it's really cool. I have searched and I have searched. So this is where the water would come in. I have searched and searched for any information about this structure and I can find nothing. So we may end up going up the driveway a little bit and see if there's anybody here who could tell us. But here you can see, I don't know, what do you even call that? A trough, maybe? Trough? I don't know what you call that. Hey, if you guys know more about mills, leave some comments. And this goes up this direction. And I'm assuming the water was either carried that direction or the water came this way to the water wheel that Mark is checking out now. And like I said, we did just look up on the map what the name of this creek is, and I've already forgotten what it is. But I will post some words about that. We are right on this little creek. It looks like you can get down there a little bit.
There's a trail right here.
A little trail to get down to the creek.
Down
Very rocky. We're not going to get into ticks and chiggers, Pop. No ticks and chiggers today. We've been down that route. That's good. You don't have to get too close. I can see it. So let me take you inside this old building. Now, there's no posted signs. I'm sure it's private property. If somebody walks up, we'll just tell them we're filming to share the history of this building, which I wish we knew more of it. Definitely it's got a stone foundation. Really pretty cool. It's got some planting here that looks like purposefully planted around to make it look really attractive. It's really cool. And that is Franklin Road. So if you are someone who has lived in Newnan or lives in Newnan now, and you can tell me about this mill. Now here are some steps. I don't see any signs or anything. There's a door. Isn't this a cool thing? So I don't want to really say it's abandoned, but we could just call it a roadside attraction because it's not really abandoned. I am not going in here. Come around here. To give you this great look at this really cool water wheel. So the metal is still in good shape. The wood is in fair condition. Just imagine this thing turning. And here you can kind of hear the creek. Look at the fish in the water. Tell Papa that he's going to get a fishing pole out. 1, 2, several fish. 4 or 5 fish down in the water. Can't reach it to get my GoPro under the water from here. This looks a bit snaky. So we're not going to do that, but wanted to show you this incredible water wheel. My guess is 1800s. I told you, oh look, there's a big fish. Wow, Pop, what is that? That's a bass. So it's a little honey hole of a bunch of little fish here. I know Pop, he'll be back with a fishing pole one day. There's another bass in there, lots of little fish. And look at this old wheel. Just imagine it back in the day when it would be paddling the water off, churning a millstone. Yep, we cannot get down there to show you a closer look at the fish, but there are fish. Maybe they'll show up on the big screen, we hope. So, since the door is unlocked and it doesn't say no trespassing, I'm going to sneak you guys inside here. Come on, let's go. I wanted to get you a good view. Now there. Yep, part of the wheel. Yep, must have rotted off. It's pretty cool though. A lot of it's still here. Just an incredible part of history. Here we go, back around. Like I said, there's no signage saying no trespassing, so we're just kind of taking a chance. Whoops!
Called Burpees Mill
Burpees?
is a sign.
Okay, Burpees is a big seed company. Here's a view here. I'm kind of wishing somebody would come down here and say, what are you doing? What? Oh, it sure is. Look at this that he found. Burpees Mill. Okay, now somebody in the area's got to know. A little look underneath here. It's really a cool structure. Burpees Mill. And it does have some power. Boy, wouldn't this make a cute little like general store or mercantile? Let's come up here. We know we're on private property, but there's no trespassing signs. If somebody walks up, we'll just tell them we're here filming. Ooh, I like that light. This kind of reminds me of the new light we just bought for our office that we're building. Oh, Papa found power. Wow. That's surprising. Well, oh, look at this. There must have been Burpees Mill t-shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can turn that back on for me filming. Oh, and the truck just went by, so maybe they'll come down here and talk to us. Burpees Mill t-shirts. Okay, this obviously at some point was some sort of a roadside attraction. Look at the handle on this door. That is really cool. And the brass. Maybe somebody, look at all the stuff grown in here. Maybe somebody will happen down here and tell us to get out. And when they do, maybe they'll share the history. Tin roof. The history of this place. Burpees Mill. At least I've got something to go on now. If I could do a little more research, at least I have a name now. What was in here? Just an old little storage cabinet. Hang things here. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And of course here is where the stone would have been, boy, I'm nervous to get too close to here. But I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to look down in here. There's a hook. And I'm assuming the stone would have, Mark trying to scare me. And here's the little, I guess it's like a hopper, maybe for the grain to go in. All these terms, guys, I have no idea if this is the right words I'm using. I'm assuming this is a hopper for the grain. And maybe the millstone was down this way somewhere. Burpees Mill in Noonan, Georgia. Burpees Mill. There's an exit only sign and a little sign about t-shirts. T-shirt sign didn't look that old. Look, these are places where the grain would have dropped down. The only first-hand information we have about a granary is Nora Mills in North Georgia, where we love to get the speckled yellow grits. You can imagine this mill working in a similar style. And there was power in here. Private property. Hello to whoever owns this place. Reach out to me and let me come back and you tell me all the history of this place. Oh, look, this is where it would turn, Mark. This is where the wheel would have turned. Really, really cool. Danger, watch your step. Heck yeah.
Walkers inside.
Yeah, could have been a great place to be filming The Walking Dead here. Kind of a neat old window pane. You can see the water, the wheel out there. This is a cool roadside attraction. It's not abandoned because clearly someone pays the electric bill. Oh, some big sort of wheel things up there. I guess that's part of the contraption. Got some basic wiring up here and lights. Really neat windows. Burpees Mill. Don't know much about it, but I can tell you that they would have been probably grinding corn in this area. We're not big on wheat, but we're big on corn. So that's probably what it'd have been, corn mill. And we will turn out the light when we leave. Somebody's got their broom left here. One last little pan around this really neat Burpees Mill. Now, Burpees is the name of a very famous seed company. Who knows whether it has any connection, but we just wanted to show you guys this really cool roadside attraction. I'm going to flip off the light. If you own this property, reach out to us because this is cool. Thank you. Come again. That's funny. It says, thank you. Thanks. Come again.
I like to have that sign.
So, some kind of business was run out of here. Burpees Mill. Really cool. All right, roadside attraction, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh, I've got some dust on me. Dust off. If you know anything about this place, let us know. I will do my best to research it. Burpees Mill. Listen, now that I've got a name of the place, that might be half the battle. So we'll go home and do some research. Just wanted to take you to this roadside attraction. There's a lot of rocks and stones. And one last look at the creek. That's what it seems like. So maybe it's hooked up to another connection. What? And here's the old mill. Cool old place. I can kind of imagine back in the day you could come in here and probably get some grits, cornmeal. In 1900, Noonan bustled with railroads and textile industry. When this structure was built and what it was used for over the years remains a mystery to us. The absolute only information we found out online about Burpees Mill were these pictures of a fire at what is listed as the Burpees Mill Estate. Please reach out if you know some more history. This is truly a mystery. A little party at the camper tonight. Party at the camper. Nice way to finish off the evening. Just chilling. Fire her up, baby.
Oh, all righty then. Oh, that wasn't a beer, that's a step too.
Shout out to Steve Wallace. Steve, we're not really campers, but we're going to start doing it, guys. We're going to get the old girl out. She's 54. She's ready to keep exploring, and so are we. We're just ready for the weather to cool down. So tonight, while we're waiting for the weather to cool down, we're having a little party at the camper. Party at the camper. Oh man.